Crème brûlée is the dessert if you're looking for simple ingredients, easy techniques, and always tastes amazing. If you want a challenge, this is probably not it. If there's one dessert to know, this is it. Preheat your oven to 325 degrees, and the recipe's 300 mils of heavy cream, 3 egg yolks, half a cup of white sugar, half a teaspoon of vanilla, and a pinch of salt. This recipe scales amazing, so this makes about 4 servings, go up or down depending on how many you need. The fattier the cream, the better. 35% is best, but if you're unemployed like me, you can get by with 10%, it still works. And now here's the hardest part, separating the egg yolks. I just use the shells, because, I don't know, I don't like getting dishes dirty. That's all that it is. Then add everything else in, doesn't really matter which order. Whisk it up after you add the cream, after you add everything. Nothing makes a difference here, as long as you get all the ingredients in the bowl and then mix it all up. And these are the jars I use, big, small mason jars, and then small mason jars. Anything that's oven safe. Ramekins would be best, but I'm just using what I have. I've tried pouring off the back of a spoon to reduce bubbles, and maybe it makes a bit of a difference, but you don't need to do it. Pour it all into your different jars or ramekins. And then this step is important. You need to fill up your baking dish about halfway with water. Now, if you pour boiling water in, your cook time is going to reduce by 10 to 15 minutes to about 40 minutes. But if you just want to use room temperature water, all you're going to have to do is cook it for a little bit longer, about 55 minutes. So I use boiling water. Actually, it looks pretty cool. This is a nice shot. Throw it in the oven, subscribe, like, hit the bell, set your dirty ass oven 40 minutes, and then wait. Take them out, oven mitts, of course, so you don't want to burn your hands. Put them on a cutting board, let them cool for a bit. And you're looking for kind of a jello-like consistency. They should be set, but still pretty jiggly. Now you gotta let them set in the fridge. Overnight's best. Now, look at this shot. This is good. But if you're pressed for time, you can get away with 2 hours. Overnight, I do recommend though. Here's what happens if you don't put them in a water bath. So my theory is that the egg cooks too quick and it makes it a bit more cakey. So you definitely need to water bath to slow down the cook. Otherwise, you get this. The best part, adding a lot of sugar on top. I pinch it on and then shake it to get an even layer. And I use a plumbing propane torch on low heat. You want to go low heat so you don't burn it too bad, but you want to make sure that you do melt it all. Now you can use white sugar. You could also use brown sugar, which I find gives it a more marshmallowy flavor. It does burn easier, so you got to be a bit more careful, or you can mix both, which I like to do. It gives a best of both worlds. Ah, that crust on top. This dessert is decadent as f***. It's gonna blow your mind. It's so easy and tastes so good.